All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome to the training today where I'm going to show you how to get your next 10 premium coaching clients. Okay, what exactly these 4 steps are that you need to take in the next 3 months to be able to get your next 10 premium coaching clients. And what I define as premium is anyone who you are signing on to your coaching program that's paying you between $1,000 to $2,000 per month. Okay, I'm going to show you this process. And I'm going to answer 3 questions as well. Question number 1 is, what exactly is a premium offer and how might it be different than what you're doing right now? Number 2 is it even realistic right now to get 10 premium coaching clients paying $1,000 a month? And then also, how can it work specifically for you based off your coaching offer, your ideal client, and how you have things set up inside of your coaching business? Now, before I get into the 4 steps, I first want to share some social proof. Now, I've had a love-hate relationship with proof over the few years of me consulting, and reason being is because I like to share the whole picture, right? I like to share a lot of context. Now, inside of this training, I don't have a lot of time to give you all the proper context that I normally do on my Instagram or on my website, but I am quickly going to roll through some social proof so that you guys can see that this process can work, okay? Now, this process works not only for my clients, but it's also worked for me. I've applied it inside of the 4 different businesses that I've ran over the last decade, 2 of which are health coaching practices just like you. And then I've got also the Lifestyle Wealth Mastermind and my top 20 coaching program, which I'll tell you a little bit at the end of this training about. Now, I want to show you Jason Brown. When he started applying this process, he had a 40K one-on-one coaching PR inside of his coaching business. He has an offer, $1,000 a month for one-on-one coaching with him. This is Morgan. Guys, this is a great one because she has a very small following. She's a fellow Canadian in Saskatchewan. She just signed on with me literally 25 days ago. Okay, this is a recent win. She signed on with me 25 days ago, and she signed her first 3 premium coaching clients in the last 25 days using this system I'm about to teach you. And we helped take her offer from $500 a month to $1,000 a month. Okay, this is Morgan. She's awesome. You're going to hear more about her in a second. This is Mauro. Mauro's at multi-7 figures now, but when we were working together, I taught him this process and it started working for him right away. As you can see here, in his 7 calls that he had, he closed 6, all pay in full, and he has a $1,000 a month coaching program for 12 months. This is Colby. Colby's a gym owner in North Dakota. He's also an online coach, and he hired me to help build out his online coaching arm, his premium online coaching arm, inside of everything that he's doing with his gym, with his athletes, with everything else. And inside of the first, I would say 30, 45 days of us building this system, he signed his first 4 clients at $1,500 a month for a premium coaching service. And then we've got Elise. She's a little bit of a different example, but I did want to include her just in case there's some coaches watching this training who has a big team. You have some coaches who are working under you. You might have a salesperson, a setter in your DMs like Elise does. She signs anywhere between 10 to 15 clients per month, and she has an 8K coaching program or $800 per month for 12 months, okay, which I still consider premium. Then we have Shannon Logan. Shannon Logan, when she first started applying this process inside of the first couple of months of us working together, she went 3 for 4 on her sales calls, and she was able to get 3 premium coaching clients at $1,500 a month. Okay, this is Alvi. I went on a vacation and didn't talk to Alvi for a week, and then I got back and I sent him a message on Slack, which is how we communicate. And then he sent me this response of 4 premium coaching clients that he signed while I was away, just applying the system that I taught him and that you're about to learn. And he has a $1,000 a month coaching program as well. He's an incredible online coach. And then we've got Kirby. Kirby's a gym owner. He has a CrossFit gym, which he does a lot of one-on-one coaching in as well. I taught him this process, and he signed his first handful of clients at $1,000 a month. As you can see, and this offer is something that is completely blowing his mind. We've also got Daniel Steven. He's the founder of the Executive Health Coach. He has a $1,000 a month offer, and once he started applying this coaching process, he was hitting 20K, 30K months over time. And I want to show you this exact process, okay, now that we got the social proof out of the way, just to make sure that you guys see that this is real and you guys can do this yourself. I want to go through the how in terms of how to get your next premium coaching clients paying between $1,000 to $2,000 per month in the next 90 days. Okay, because this doesn't have to be something that is all far out. You need to change all these things about yourself and about your coaching business and branding and blah, blah, blah. you can actually take action on this very, very quickly, and you can see results very, very quickly as well. You just need to be focused on the right things in the right sequence. And that's what I want to go through inside of today's training. So first things first, we need to develop an offer. This is going to be a one-on-one coaching program with you, and it's going to be priced between $1,000 to $2,000 per month for 1 year. Okay, this is the first thing that we all need to understand and conceptualize inside of our minds first. This is what we're building towards, because most coaches that I see before they start working with me, they're stuck, right? Like they're on this hamster wheel because they're undercharging, they're overworking. They see other coaches come into the space after them and start to make more money than them. They're more popular, they have more followers over time, whatever it may be. And usually the simple fix that I see is just positioning you, coach that's watching this right now, as a premium coach who wants premium clients. And you just speak to those people, okay? Because this is specifically for health coaches or gym owners. You might already be at 10K a month and you want to scale to 20, 30, 40, 50K. Okay, that's your goal. And this is without having high volume, getting tons and tons more clients in order to make it work, or for the amount of money that you work, having a direct correlation with the amount of hours that you have to work as well, because then it's not even worth it, no matter how much money you're making, if you're just killing yourself being able to run the system. So being able to get here, but without high volume clients, without more hours and more overheads, what I'm going to teach you. Now, the real problem is that you're thinking, I might need to post more. I might need to run some different ads. I'm trying to keep up with AI and all these different coaches, and my revenue feels up and down, depending on how hard I work in any given month. And the reason why I want to show you this system is because it's going to give you stability, predictability, and profit. Okay, this is something that in order to live a good life as an online coach, you need stability, predictability, and profit. And this is going to be a business that can actually support your time, support your energy, and support your family. And the reason why I want to show this photo is because, not to share any of my client stuff because it's confidential, but I went on a trip just recently and life was great. Life was amazing. I was able to take a week off or 2 weeks off and not super stress about my month or my revenue or where things were at inside of my coaching business, because I work with premium clients myself, not just in my business consulting, but also in my health coaching business as well. And a lot of my clients that I work with, which is probably you who's watching this as well, you're cut from that cloth. You want to be able to take a vacation with your family and not totally stress out, not be glued to your computer and posting on Instagram stories every day, calling in clients because you're stressed about your revenue. I want this life for you. Okay. This is what I call lifestyle wealth, right? It's being able to do the things that you want to do and not be super stressed or super worried about it. This is the life that online coaching can afford you, but it needs to be built in the right way. And a premium revenue stream is one way that can really help you achieve whatever your version of this is, right? Because every client that I work with is a little bit different. Now, I want you to pause this video right now for a second and just ponder this slide, ponder this screen, okay? Because what if you had coaching clients at $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month, or $2,000 a month, which is usually the range in which I get clients at, and I help build out offers inside of different coaching businesses or gyms or health facilities in, locked in for 12 months, okay? And they were a joy to work with, and they were getting incredible results because they were very committed, right? Just feel this on for a second. What would this change in your business? What would this change in your mindset? How would this feel? Because if we get you 20 clients in any one of these offers, at $1,000 a month, 20 clients is an extra $240,000 a year, right? Like that's a good amount of money. 20 clients at 1.5K a month is $360,000 a year. And 20 clients at 2K a month is $480,000 a year, almost $500,000. So it's 20 clients, but completely different businesses depending on your price point. Now, the reason why I'm showing these three price points is just like I said, is because usually the clients that I work with are usually one of these three components in terms of what their premium coaching program is and where they're going to slot themselves. Now, I want to break down what this actually looks like, because first things first, you need to understand that you don't just get premium clients out of thin air. Usually premium clients, at least the first 5 to 6, are people that you already know. They're probably past clients. They're probably local business owners inside of your town right now. They're probably people you're working with right now that just want a higher level of service. And you have to understand that premium buyers are always out there, right? It's the difference between someone getting a $5 Starbucks or someone going to Dunkin' Donuts for a black coffee for $1.50, right? It's the difference between someone flying economy for a couple $100 or someone flying first class for $1,500, right? It's the same process. It's the same product that they're buying, if you will, but the service is completely different, right? It's a coffee, it's a flight, but it's the service of getting there or experience of going through the service is completely different. It's the same thing inside of your coaching business. So the first step that I have for you inside of this mini training is write a list. And guys, I don't care if you write the list on a piece of paper and it's chicken scratch, write the list of the last, let's say, couple of years inside of your coaching business. Who are 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 people that come to mind that are cut from the cloth of, let's say, a high-level person and someone who knows that their health and fitness is directly correlated to their performance in their career or whatever they do inside of their work. Write down a list and make it real for you, right? Because I'm about to show you a process of how to actually put an offer in front of them and get your next 10 premium coaching clients. But it's not going to start and it's not going to be real for you until you actually put pen to paper and start writing down names of people that you know are cut from this cloth and people that you know would be a good fit for this offer. And the cool thing is you don't need hundreds of leads, right? We don't need to build fancy funnels. We don't need to go to ads. We don't need to, scrape email lists or do anything crazy. It's probably people you already know. 25, 30 people, that's enough to sign your next 10 clients. Okay. Now, step number 2 is looking at your premium coaching offer and what this actually is. So premium coaching offer usually includes monthly or weekly one-on-one coaching calls or check-ins, custom training and nutrition, lifestyle guidance, community modules, probably a lot of the stuff that you're already doing. But we also want to include blood work, okay, and a deeper analysis this way. Now, you can use things like Vitality Blueprint. You can use things like Naya Health. You can use it depends where you're at and what the rules and regulations are, but there's many different ways to be able to facilitate a third-party blood work service inside of your health coaching. But the way things are trending inside of the industry recently, this is very much what I would recommend, and it allows you as the coach to provide 10x more value. Because now your nutrition protocol, your training protocol, your lifestyle protocol that you're giving your clients, you can go 10x deeper when you understand what's going on under the hood, so to speak, right? With blood work. And you can start to develop long-term transformations and increase lifetime value per client instead of 90-day fixes, right? Because this isn't just a program, this is a system that you guys are building. So to show you guys an example, this is Morgan, who just signed her first 3 premium coaching clients inside of Top 20. This is her process. She has the Resilient Body Blueprint, and step 1 is going through the assessment. This is where she does a deep health scan, goes through lifestyle, symptoms, goals, gets blood work done, what exactly is the functional biomarkers in terms of where her clients are at. What exactly do the hormones look like, metabolism, gut health, inflammation, where are things at that way? Then they're going to do an analysis and a consultation call. Then they're going through her health coaching blueprint and what exactly the nutrition, the lifestyle, the training and recovery plan is actually going to look like. They're going to get set up on her coaching app, and then they're going to go through her unique protocol. Your protocol might be a little bit different. They're going to get continual coaching and support. And then they're going to start seeing results as soon as possible. So this is just an example. I don't want to spend too much time on it for the sake of this training, but this is just an example of Morgan. Like I said, she signed her first 3 premium coaching clients over the last 25 days, and there's no reason why you can't either. We just need to make sure that we're putting this offer together specifically for you, okay? Now, step number 3 is building your hybrid value video funnel. Now, you guys may have seen some of my stuff on this over the years, but the value video and what this funnel looks like is my acquisition process. And essentially what it is it's a private invitation to an individual person, and I'm communicating through a Loom, kind of like what you're seeing this video on, except it would be individualized. And it's going through what my coaching process is and how I think it can work for the individual that I'm speaking to. Okay, so it's going to break down the real problem. It's going to break down the process of what my coaching is. It's going to break down how I think it can work for the individual that I'm speaking to and make it feel very, very personalized and like an individual invitation. And this converts extremely high for my clients. I'm not going to show you the amount of social proof I have for value video conversions over the years, but if this converts at 30%, let's say, right? In order to, and I think that's pretty average based off a lot of the clients that I work with. Some of my clients convert at 70, 80, 90%, which is wild. But if you send out, let's say 33 value videos in the next month, if it converts at 30%, they're your next 10 premium clients right there, right there. Like that, screenshot this slide. Business is very simple when you have the right strategy and you're not doing too many things and you don't have information overload, right? And you're just focused and you're clear and you're certain. That's what I do inside of Top 20. That's what I do inside of Premium Coaching Services is I put the blinders on my coaches and I say, this is the goal. This is the process to get to the goal. Let's go. And they win. And they see the results that they want to see. And you can too, which is why I'm walking you through this. This is Dave Bess. As soon as I taught him the value video strategy, he sent out his first value video. Okay, Prime Physique is his coaching business. He works primarily with Christian businessmen and does very well with it. He sent his first value video. He has a $1,000 a month offer for 6 months for the front end. Sent out his first value video and got his first client from it. You can do this too. I can teach you this process. Mauro, very similar. As soon as I taught him the value video process, he sent me this screenshot and he said, I've made a few tweaks to my value video that I send out. And man, I'm getting 75 to 80% replies to book a call. Like if I send out 10 of these a week, I get 7 to 8 calls anytime. So yeah, I tweaked it myself a little bit and I'm hitting the market's desire. But without you showing me this strategy, I would never be able to book 7 to 8 calls out of 10 conversations. So thank you. This is the power of the value video. This is the power of private invitations. Now, again, going back to step 1, this is why you need that list, right? You need that list because that shows you where exactly you're going to target these value videos in the next 30, 60, 90 days. This is exactly how Morgan hit her first 3 premium coaching clients as well, is using the value video as a private invitation. So that's step number 3, is building out your value video to invite people on your list to show them what your premium coaching offer is. Now, step number 4 is we need to build our premium coaching system. Okay. So how exactly are we tracking our clients' progress, onboarding, check-ins, re-engagement points, asking for referrals, long-term progress, right? What does this system look like? This is something that I also build out individually for a lot of the clients that I work with. And we need to understand how are we reverse engineering everything that needs to happen inside of a calendar year where maybe we're sending our client a gift, right? A book in the mail, Amazon Prime. We're sending them a Whoop. We want to send them a training that we did at a certain interval. We know by, let's say, for example, week 9 inside of our coaching program, when the dopamine wears off a little bit because they're all excited that they signed on with us, we want to make sure that we have a re-engagement point to remind them of what their goals are. And we have a one-on-one call or we have a Loom video to remind them of this process, right? These are things that I build out with my clients so that you know exactly every step of the way what exactly you need to do to fulfill a world-class premium coaching service for your clients and what exactly that looks like. Now, last thing I want to say here before I end this training is that premium coaching clients already exist. Like they're there, they're listening. You're just not speaking to them. Okay, they're waiting for the right coach, you, to make them an offer. So you need to understand what this looks like because premium coaching can dramatically change your coaching business and it can dramatically change your life. And what I would suggest, guys, is wherever you're watching this video, there's going to be a link to book a call with me down below. It's just a quick 30-minute call with me. And if you want, I will show you, and you're not going to be speaking to my sales guy or anything like that. You'll actually be speaking to me, okay? It'll actually be with me. I will show you how to implement this inside of your coaching business. Okay, and what exactly it looks like. This is what I call the top 20 game plan. So basically what we're going to do on this call is I'm going to map out how we can get your next 10 premium coaching clients. I'm going to help you understand what a build for a premium coaching offer can look like. And then we're going to identify your biggest opportunities right now. If it's your current client list, if it's past clients, if it's new people, if it's your Instagram, your email list, whatever it may be. And then if you want, I can walk you through what top 20 is, and I can actually show you what it looks like to work with me, some of the big rocks, then the goals that we would focus on, tracking our systems inside of our coaching, what content looks like and how we can reverse engineer content moving forward. These are just some different elements that we can go through on this call. And basically it's within your best interest, right? It's just how can we get you your next 10, 15, 20 premium coaching clients, and what would it look like inside of your coaching business? To give you an example, I actually just had a call with another coach who went through this exact process. We went through his tracking sheet, we developed his value video, and we figured out his value video is converting at 30%, which is very realistic for a lot of you guys watching this training as well. So we did the math and we said, okay, if you just focus on sending 11 value videos per month, right? So that's like one every other day, not even. If you send out 11 value videos per month, if you're converting at 30%, you're going to get your top 20 clients before 2026 ends. He'll hit it. He'll probably hit it by September, October of this year by just following the process, right? And I want to build out this process. So for him, that's an extra 20 grand a month, reoccurring, right? Like as soon as he makes it, it's reoccurring. It's stacking on top of each other. It's not directly correlated to making a ton of offers or putting in a lot of hard work or ads or whatever it may be. This is how we can build sustainability inside of your coaching business. So if this is something that's interesting to you and you got some value from this training and you understood how this could potentially work for you, you want to start building more stability and predictability inside of your coaching business, I would say book in that call down below, click the button, find a good time for you, and we can go through what top 20 is, how it can look like inside of your coaching business. And if you want to be a part of working with me, I can walk you through that as well. This is exactly the process that Taylor Lloyd is going through, one of my one-on-one coaching clients right now. The guys at Modern Strength Athlete Systems, they're a great bunch of guys going through a lot of the process that I just walked you through as well. Jason Brown, just like I showed you at the top. Elise from Functionally Fit with Elise. Kevin Smith from Terminator Training. A lot of really, really good coaches that I've worked with. And on this call, we're going to help you build towards how you can get your next 3 to 4 premium clients per month. Okay, that's a good run rate that we can work towards. So book in that call down below. We'll build out the 4 steps together that I walked you through in this call, and we'll go from there.